WJR.
Other than those curveballs that you can't plan on and you know that are just going to come up, everything seems to be getting aligned and in order. And I'll tell you, the value of Mackinac, the value of the Detroit Regional Chamber is that, Dick, you and your team always put these things together, always look ahead, and we get to talk about some of these issues before they become problems. Or if they are problems, we also attack them and work on them. And I think so much good comes away from the island now for a situation that some people go to initially thinking, oh, yeah, I got some big party on Mackinac Island. Yeah, we'll see what that's like. And they don't understand that there used to be a cruise, I guess.
That's how it started 100 years ago.
I never made the cruises, but the fact of the matter is there's something about being on that island, on Mackinac Island, and having the opportunity to rub elbow to elbow with people in a much more relaxed atmosphere than if you're going to make an official presentation to them, that fosters a fast-track approach to getting these things done that would take much longer, I think, if you had to go through the regular business way in the city.
It's something magical about this conference, and I can't quite put my hands on it. You drive 4 hours and then have to ride a ferry boat and then get behind a smelly horse to get to where you're going. But you get there and you're excited. But, I've been trying to see Mary Sue Coleman, and this is a couple months ago. Her person said she's really busy, but maybe the two of them could get together up on the island at the conference.
You hear that a lot.
And so there's that whole piece to it. So it is an interesting thing. You know what I'm most proud of since I've been here? It's not that we doubled the attendance from 800 to about 1,700, but it's that we doubled it with diversity. If you go up there today, you see people from all sectors, the not-for-profit leaders as well as government leaders and business leaders. You see people of all ethnicities, all genders, and for the first time this year, we're talking about the future, we're putting in place what we're calling the Young Professionals session. Actually, we've invited 50 young professionals. I don't know, Paul, if that's self-identified or not. They tell me it's kind of under 40. We probably don't fit in there.
I'm thinking, all the great stuff's happening now, just after we past that
but
point.
These are our future leaders, and we got to start to get them involved in an inclusive way in these discussions. So we created a different price tag. We're bringing them up there Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. They'll stay in Mackinac City, but Friday morning they'll start and participate in the conference all day Friday when we have the governor and the Big Four. But more importantly, they will then be there through Saturday till about mid-afternoon in their own session and get a chance to talk to the legislators themselves. We're pretty excited. It's a new experimental thing, but the young professionals, that's our future.
I think that's going to be a hit. That it's a new thing,
too.
But I think it's going to be a hit. And it will become a regular thing up there at the conference. Is it too late to register? How do you get information or register for the conference?
Yeah, a couple of years ago I would have told you it's too late, but we're in a different economy today. We probably are up around 1,500 folks, so we still have some openings.
You do?
Yep. Just go to our website and you can go drill right down and register right online.
And what's the website is?
DetroitChamber.com. www.detroitchamber.com.
DetroitChamber.com. All right, DetroitChamber.com. And you can get more information on this wonderful conference that is very, very important, and talk about networking, talk about getting some real good work done and having some fun, too, and getting to know people in a relaxed atmosphere that you kind of get to know them in a different way than you might. Maybe you feel you know some of these people. Some of them you know for sure you don't know, but you're going to get to know them in a way that that is the way you put it, Dick. It's because it's on the island, it's magical.
It's magical.
And with that magic can come some great results.
For me, I said it was a networking event, and the people that I met there, I've built great relationships with over the past year. But I would say to the listeners, if you want to affect change and you want to be involved in the change and growth in Southeast Michigan, this is the place to start. Otherwise, your voice gets heard there by a number of constituents, and it's really a great way. It's a good business event to go to, but it's also a great way to build some good, long-standing relationships, so that as you go through your career and go through issues that you face in life, you've got relationships to help you get issues and problems solved. So
I probably shouldn't say this, but it's kind of a funny with me. Our staff works so hard on this. They work all year with a volunteer committee to put this conference together. But I told them one time, I said, it's probably not about the agenda, but it's the other stuff that happens up there.
That's right.
That's important.
It is.
We probably don't even want to know what all that stuff is, but I know that it's an icon for action. It's let's get this done before we get to Mackinac, or right after we get back from Mackinac.
Yeah.
It has become an icon in this state, and I don't think that's all bad. When Gerard Van Grinsven came to town, he came in the month of May, and we said, you need to go to this conference. He came to run the Ritz. And he went up there, and he came home with 400 business cards. And over the years, he ran a wonderful Ritz, and now he's building a wonderful new concept hospital for Nancy Schlichting. And I just think that it was this foundation that Gerard got at this conference that has propelled him into this community in this way.
I would guarantee you that that's true.